Hey guys, welcome back to another math lesson with HK Math and Science. This video will be about the number plane, and the learning intention for today is to learn the features of and how to use the number plane. And by the end of this lesson, we should be able to plot points given the coordinates, be able to give the coordinates of a point, and finally know the location of the four quadrants of a number plane. So just pause the video here and take a couple of minutes to write these down. Alright, let's start off with what a number plane is. It might look a bit new when you just look at that straight off the bat, but it's essentially just like having two number lines, a horizontal one like this and a vertical one like that. And when you overlap them together at the zeros, both horizontally and vertically, you'll get a number plane like this. A number plane includes a vertical y-axis and a horizontal x-axis intersecting at right angles. That's right here at the origin. And this is also often referred to as the Cartesian plane. So a point on a number plane has coordinates x and y. The x coordinate is listed first, followed by the y coordinate, and the point 0, 0 is called the origin. So overall, the x coordinate is referring to the horizontal number line across like this, just like that, and the y coordinate is referring to the vertical number line, just like that. So when we have a point, I'll just make up a point, let's say 6, 3. That means we need to go 6 units horizontal from the origin. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we need to go up 3 places. That'll be 1, 2, 3. So this point here would be 6, 3. I'll just mark that again. There we go. So essentially the x coordinate here tells you how far horizontally you have to go from the origin. So if it's like positive, you go that to the right. If it's negative, you go to the left. And vertically tells you how far vertically you need to go from the origin. So if it's vertical for the y coordinate, you'll have to go up. If it's negative, you'll have to go down. Alright, and one last thing you need to know about the number plane or the Cartesian plane is that there are 4 quadrants labeled as shown below. So one is on the top right and it goes around anti-clockwise. So this one will be 1, that'll be quadrant 2, that'll be quadrant 3, and that will be quadrant 4. Alright, now that we know the basics of the number plane, let's go through some example questions. Alright, this question says draw a number plane extending from -4 to 4 on both axes and then plot and label these points. So we've got our axis down here from -4 to 4 on both axes, on both the x and the y. So we can go ahead and plot these points. Alright, so point A is at 2, 3, positive 2, positive 3. That means we go to the right 2 spaces and then we go up 3 spaces. And A will be here, and let's label that as A. And our second point B is at 0, 4, so we don't go anywhere from the origin and we just go up 4 places, and that will be right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 places up. That will be B. I'll just label that B. Let's go to C now. We need to go to the left 1 place because it's -1. That's the x-axis, remember? And we have to go up 2.5 spaces. So that'll be 1, 2, and it'll be right here in between the 2 and the 3. That will give you C. D, -3.50, then we go left 3.5 spaces, that's around here. And we don't go up or down at all because the y coordinate is 0. So this one will be D. E is -2, -2.5, go to the left 2 spaces, down 2.5 spaces, that's just over here. That will be E. And F is to the right 2 spaces and down 4 spaces, and that will be right there. Alright, now it's your turn to have a go. Since it's not possible to plot points on Edpuzzle, let's just tell me which direction you will go for each coordinate. So for example, like A here, you tell me you go to the right 2 spaces and then up 3 spaces. For B, you won't move horizontally and you go up 4 spaces. For C, you go to the left 1 space and up 2.5 spaces. And D, you go left 3.5 spaces and won't move vertically. So just pause the video here and answer these questions like that on Edpuzzle. Alright, so the first point is at 4, 1, so that means we go to the right 4 spaces and we go up 1 space. That will be right there, that's A. B will be 0, 2, that's straight on the origin, up 2 spaces. That will be B. Next one is C, you go left 2 spaces and up 3.5 spaces. That would be right there, that is C. D is to the left 2.5 spaces and we don't go up or down, so that will be right there. That is D. E is to the left 1 space and down 3.5 spaces, so that is right there. That is E. And F is to the right 4 spaces and down 3 spaces, that is right there. Give yourself a tick for each one you got correct. Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video. Hopefully you guys are now able to plot points given coordinates, can give the coordinates of a point, and finally know the location of the 4 quadrants of a number plane. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all back online.